up, guys? The Braves non-roster invitees were released today. That means we're getting really, really close to Braves baseball all day, every day for the next 6 months, which my mom's not too excited about, but I am super jazzed. So I was going to go through all the levels of invitees and the intriguing storylines, and obviously the first one that jumps out is Ken Giles, signed to a minor league deal, and if he makes the team, he makes $1.75 million. The former All-Star closer, kind of the Jock Peterson of relief pitchers, like the Psycho that pitched for Houston and the Blue Jays. Career 115 saves, 271 ERA, over 12 K per 9 rate. Used to throw over 100 and now throws 94 to 96. Had a recent workout for many teams, and this could be the dark horse move of the offseason, the diamond in the rough, because it's a flyer, and if he doesn't make the team, oh well. It's only $1.75 million if he does, but that could be an extra spice to the bullpen, and kind of the Chris Sale mentality with Tyler Matzek. That could be a fun bullpen if it ends up working out. And 115 saves and under 3 ERA, is nothing to sneeze at there. Also, another intriguing guy in the pitching, obviously, is Hurston Waldrep, our number 1 draft pick. Last draft, had a jetpack through our system. Last year, made it all the way to AAA, his first full spring training with that insane splitter knuckle curve thing that's rated the highest in the minor leagues. Him having his first full spring training, and he's probably a dark horse for the 5th rotation spot. So he's one to look out for as well. Hurston, really excited to see what he can do. And then there's another guy that was mentioned on Twitter, Hayden Harris. They said they were intrigued by him, so I looked up his numbers. Nothing really flashy, 5-4 with a 4.10 ERA, but 91 strikeouts and just under 60 innings pitched from the left side. The Braves might have a gold mine of left-hand relievers, which is a far cry from what we had last year, given all the injuries and such. But you got Aaron Bummer, you got AJ Minter, you got Tyler Matzek, you got Ray Kerr, who was acquired from the San Diego Padres this offseason as well. And Hayden Harris might be a dark horse to watch in that mix, at least in the minor leagues. Possibly if we need him down the line. Ray Kerr also still has 6 years of control. Aaron Bummer is looking for a fresh start. Really, really good. Better than his numbers say, because the Chicago White Sox defense was not good. So that's obviously very interesting. And then you've got catching prospect Drake Baldwin that we've seen the last couple of years. Had some flashes. Could be the next tandem or the next big guy in a trade or something. So that's a guy to watch. Nacho Alvarez, infielder, has insane power, young, but could be the next DH type of guy that we have. Luke Waddle has been in our system the last 2 or 3 years, shown some flashes, big time batting average. So that's a guy to watch. Obviously, the outfield position is a little, probably the murkiest, other than the backup utility infielder, which I will get to. But the outfielders, Jordan Luplow, Eli White, both of those guys competed for the 4th outfield spot last season. that eventually went to Kevin Pillar. Obviously, I think Forrest Wall's a dark horse as well. With his speed, the ability to play all three outfield positions, the stolen base. He hasn't had a lot of consistent at-bats, so you don't know really what he is if he had a full-time role. So that definitely could be a dark horse, but that feels like we need a right-handed type of guy to pair with Jarred Kelenic. Platoon-wise, the perfect guy seems like a Michael A. Taylor. Popped 21 homers last year, can play all three outfield positions, and is one of the better defensive outfielders I think you'll ever see. So that would be a nice late inning defensive replacement type. But if we reach the next level of luxury tax, I think we go down 10 draft spots. So that also might be a factor. But it just feels like we could use a more proven right-handed outfield option for the fourth outfielder. Obviously, Kevin Pillar is still out there and still an option, but you may want something a little more changes the game quicker with one swing of the bat type of thing. Not that I don't love Kevin Pillar and would welcome him back, but that's the thought on that. Obviously, David Fletcher is your utility guy, non-roster invitee, so he has to earn it, but it's got some real money. I think it's in the next 2 years is $12 million, but he does have a 91% contact rate, so that is an interesting guy to watch in the utility role. That's probably going to go to him or Luis Guillorme, who we've seen with the Mets over the past couple of seasons and done some damage against the Braves in a Mets uniform in some clutch moments. So you got Andrew Vasquez. He's had some moments with the Angels and Yankees, speedster type of guy as well. Probably something to look at for him. Unlikely, but who knows, if you have a splashy, really good spring training, you might force yourself on the roster, kind of like Kevin Pillar did last year. Sam Hilliard did, but Eli White's back to compete for that as well. So a lot of intriguing things to look at. Obviously, prospect-wise, are fun and exciting to see. You got the Charlie Morton of it all, or Charlie Culberson of it all, trying to be a pitcher. So there's a lot to like about these non-roster invitees, and sometimes they force their way onto the roster, so we'll see which storyline is like the Jared Schuster and Dylan Dodd of 2024, but I think I covered all of the positions and what it could mean for the Braves. And I would like another outfielder, but we'll see how things play out because there's still a lot of really good free agents out there. So we'll see. But as always, go Braves, champions forever. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.